First full week of testimony. On Friday, the defense finished its cross-examination of former tabloid publisher David Pecker. Tomorrow, banker Gary Farrow will resume his testimony. He's expected to walk through the jury through the paper trail at the center of this trial. Joining me now for more on this is CNN legal analyst and former U.S. Attorney Michael Moore. Michael, we're waiting to see what the judge does on the gag order. It sort of feels like this has been taking a while. What do you think?
Well, I'm glad to be with you. This is sort of the sausage making of a trial. And judges deal with issues at their own speed. They decide when they're going to make a ruling. And the real issue on the gag order is that this has sort of been an ongoing problem for Trump. I mean, he just can't keep quiet. So probably about the time the judge decides he may do something or have a remedy in place, then that changes and maybe needs to be increased somewhat because there's been another statement, another comment on a witness and that type of thing in violation of the order. I really think you're going to hear from the judge this week about what he will do on the gag order. I think he's going to probably take Trump out and woodshed him a little bit in the back and get on him and impose some kind of fine. I don't think we ought to be expecting incarceration. I just don't think that's a likely outcome from this. But I think the judge will read it the riot act, give him a fine, and then at the same time, I think the judge's memory will be long, and he'll be thinking at the end of the trial, if in fact there's a conviction when it comes to sentencing, these are the kinds of things that influence judges as they think about whether or not somebody has accepted any responsibility, whether or not there's been a continued defiance through the process. These are the kind of things that can impact a judge as they talk about what to do if there's a conviction.
And what about this upcoming